This seems like a really 90s rap video with the underlight, and like this car should have like fat underglow. Light to push under the car, that would be prime. Something hot pink maybe.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. We're here with the guys from IWire. We're going to be doing some electrical work on the car because, well, what's not to like about clean electrical work on a car? So Brian's going to give you a brief description about IWire, what they do, what they specialize in, and what they can do for you and your Subaru.
I'm Brian from IWire. This is Jeff. I started this company in 2008. We build wiring harnesses for Subarus. We're known for old Subarus, new engine. We also build fancy race car harnesses like this. So anything Subaru electrical, call us.
What's your most used product that you guys generally do for Subarus now and again and every day?
So our core business has always been harness merging, new engine, old car.
So what does that really entail? Like you're saying, I'm going to merge a harness. What does that really mean?
So when you put a new engine in, you need to put the computer to match it. So we modify the original wiring harness to accept that new computer and new plugs for the new engine.
So does that mean that I have my old car, new ECU, I send my stuff to you, I get back something that I can easily plug in?
100%.
Ah,
two harnesses into one.
Got you.
And then we make a ton of products for the new cars. So if you're doing a fuel pump upgrade, we make a hardwire kit for that. If you have a 02 to 05 WRX and you do a JDM WRX swap, we sell the ABCS kit for that. Speed density, lots of replacement connectors. You can think of it, just call and ask.
The replacement connectors is huge, guys. I don't know how many times you've been working on something and break it. Now you're sitting in a position where you don't know where to get it from. You're going to try to buy something. Now you have to cut off both ends and put a new connector in, and then you need a new part, new sensor, yada, yada, yada. And now it doesn't even work anymore. So if you need just a random connector, great opportunity just to call Brian, get the right one in the first place, save you a lot of trouble down the road.
You don't have to zip tie the coil pack plugs on anymore.
Yeah.
You can just put a new one on.
That is a huge one right there. The coil packs.
Coil packs and alternators are our two biggest sellers. They break all the time. Connectors are only designed to be pulled apart so many times. They have a lifespan. And then you factor in the heat and outside environment of an engine bay, they're going to break.
The harsh environment of the engine bay is huge there, guys. Without a doubt, the heat, like Brian was saying, the environment that it's in intrinsically is going to lead to failure. It's not meant to last forever. Hell, we're lucky these things even last 2 days. So if you need something, give Brian a call over at IWire. I'm gonna put a link down below, and that's gonna be your link to get to Brian at IWire. Don't hesitate to call, text, email, whatever you need to do. Get a hold of these guys. Get your situation a heck of a lot better than what you got right now.
Yeah, putting the sensors on for sure. I just want to make sure that the jumper proper. Digital inputs, tag, variable. And I have one that's already the output to the ignition for everything else. But I need to add on, and I can't put two spades on the one side, you know what I mean? This one also got like 16s in it.
Yes, please. And then we need a ring terminal for that master if you got one somewhere.
Roger.
So I'm gonna put that in there. The GoPro will be this one. It's easily identifiable.
Yeah.
The yellow will feed for the switch, and then split it 2 ways. Maybe we'll make the. Oh, you need the input.
Is. Pins are there. They're doing what they're supposed to, but if there's something up where it connects to the turbo speed, so I'm putting a new O2 sensor plug on there. The other one is broken, there's no clip anymore, and also the super excellent crimp job that we had to do to kind of band-aid things at some point. So getting rid of the crimpy mess and then putting a fresh connector on there, and then we'll actually lock again. So you don't need 600 zip ties to install and uninstall your O2 sensor, which I'm guessing is quite an upgrade. The proper O2 sensor plug. Not broken, no huge joints, and it actually has a lock. My favorite to this day is the term trample the brake.
Trample the brake.
Which was supposed to be, you're supposed to put your foot like on the brake pedal, you know, to like engage like a push button start, and you're trampling those brakes.
Because normally you would say step on the brake, so
Yeah.
the English translation became trample the brake.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite there.
I got how you got there. Step and trample.
Yeah, step, trample.
Change this one to that one, and then we'll repurpose that one later if you want to.
Yes.
Okay, that we could do. So we just need a link for EGB.
The general, let's just say, the general asshole stupid questions that you get on a day in, day out basis that you get via email that
Yes.
you literally said, fuck, I answered this yesterday.
So
DCCD plug-and plays.
yeah.
Do not put an old 20G20K in your car.
So, yeah, we'll have to really condense this because I can go on for hours.
The list is huge. Don't
Okay.
run phase one heads on a new
Yeah,
block.
I think the key will be if you have something that is not same for same, call us first. That would be number one. We are known for doing old car, new engine, but we make a ton of parts for a car that's already has a turbo in it. And if we don't have it, please ask. We either custom make it or can make it, or we'll make it for you, or we'll make a whole bunch of them and make it for everybody. Things that we have in the pipeline for potential new products besides what we already make in DCCD Pro plug-and-play kits, ABCS wiring kits, fuel pump hardwire kits, speed density harnesses, map adapters, all kinds of stuff like that, replacement connectors. Battery relocation kits are coming probably later this year, and intake manifold replacements for 08 Plus models that are running rotated manifolds, custom manifolds, things like that will be a kit that we're working on for this year.
One of the common things we get is that people will call in and say that they have this or that engine already, but they don't know anything that needs to go around it. They buy an engine because it's cheap, but they don't realize that sometimes you get stuck in a case where there's not a tunable ECU, like on the older JDM engines or some of the flat sixes, where you get an $800 engine, which is great, but then you're looking at a price tag of $1,500 to $2,000 for the standalone ECU to run it, and then you have to build a custom harness to make it work, and your budget build now just skyrocketed to the point where it's more expensive than just going with the new US WRX or STI swap.